He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Willie Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's another 0-2. Bullet back up the middle, but an atom ball right to him for the 1st out. Stepping into the box, Boyd, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is... Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit has it, and it's a quick out number 1. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It could really... Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead this one, though, 5. Trying to pitches. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Mike Tuchman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in and looking for more. Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, number 8.
Now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Chorn. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Torres. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Anderson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Eddie B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
Yankees, good night. So the Rays have taken Game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win Game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And now, what about the Yankees?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Rays grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2? Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. First pitch on its way.
Yandy Diaz.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Austin Meadows, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up, and it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Ground ball right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Adames stands at second with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready once again, Voit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton looking up. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters. That's case in point right there. You see him using his lower half to create and get his bat on plane and elevate that low heater.
Yandy Diaz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down, in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is in the second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it. Just go to drive it for a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-1. 2-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Here now is Mike Zunino. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 56.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yandy Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. LeMahieu for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lowe. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
0-1 the count. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Popped him up. Lowe is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Rays get another big postseason win to take a 2-0 stranglehold on this best-of-5 division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only 1 win away from advancing to the league championship series.
D-Row, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal for them to overcome at this point. Now, it has happened before, so if you're on the other side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get 1 win at a time.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Thanks, Matt. Up 2-0. They certainly have a lot to feel good about. They said they're confident they're going to wrap up this series today, although they also acknowledge that nothing should change for them. They still have to play good baseball and execute on their chances, and that requires focus and not looking ahead to what might be next. They know they have to take care of business in this contest first.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off-kilter here to start the sixth.
3-1 the count now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Torres has it, and there's one away. So striding in, Austin Meadows. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Back up the middle. Mayhew's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. No hits to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Line toward right center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there and pitches to that bullpen.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Choi takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. At the knees, strike 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Andujar.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Willie Adames. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Torres has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And ready now, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
And this will be fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. LeMahieu waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit back up the middle. He's got it on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set and the 0-1. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Austin Meadows. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And there's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Lays off 2-2 now. Judge at third with nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count left.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So the Yankees get a must-win to keep their postseason alive, guys.
Yeah, Matt, they took the first step. When you're facing elimination in a series and down multiple games, you can't close the gap all at once. You've got to do it 1 game at a time.
Yeah, and each win you get gives you confidence towards that next game. These guys are up against it, but they shifted the narrative a little bit, and coming back to win this series feels like more of a real possibility now.
So the Rays have put themselves in a pretty good position in this series. And for more on that, here's our reporter on the field, Heidi Watney. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Brandon Lowe. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 2 for 8. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time. Like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Just keeping him close. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now at the plate, Nate Lowe. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Chaz Rowe enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Hicks goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Full count, 3-2. This is foul right side. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the count now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So we got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Luke Voigt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez brings a ton of pop, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-1 the count. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Back up the middle, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 8.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.